Good morning. Thank you that you join us for King's Local Daily. Hope you are faring well. We in the war of information. We live information. We cannot without information. It's practically impossible to live on earth without information. One day of our existence on earth centered on information, driven by information, sustained by information. We can, under no circumstance, live without it. It is just everywhere. It is near you, beside you, behind you, in your house, in the community, at your business center, on your market table, in the car, in your office, in your interaction with your colleagues, at the Hatay Center, on the sidewalk, two or three interactions, just everywhere. It's amidst the atmosphere, people. We get the no condition live without it. All we got to do is get fully involved, fully engaged with it. It's called information. Good morning. It's good that you join us on this fourth day of December 2025. We'll run you through the various papers we've got in, and they are the news, the nation's news since 1989, Liberia's most investigative newspaper, The Independent, The Oracle News Daily, reporting the truth to you, in Profile Daily, still celebrating 18 years of existence, the Doyen Inquirer, Doyen Daily Observer, Liberia's most analytical newspaper, The Analyst, and The Authoritative Heritage. These are the papers, and I'm Sam Andrews. We begin with the news, the nation's news since 1989. Lee story, confrontation in red light, confrontation in red light. Officer, pregnant woman, tussle. That's the lead story of the newspaper. Confrontation in red light. Officer, pregnant woman, tussle. The paper carries the scene of the incident, and it is reported that the city police officer allegedly kicked in the stomach of the pregnant woman that landed her in hospital. He's commonly referred to as Ray. A statement from the Painesville City Corporation identified him as Solomon Bwakai. That's the lead story of the newspaper. Confrontation in red light. Officer, pregnant woman, tussle. The footnote story, front page, autopsy report in death of hotel manager out. Autopsy report in death of hotel manager out. Crude oil in Grand Bassa? The paper is asking. Crude oil in Grand Bassa as joint probe launched. The back page of the news. Senate probes proposed chieftaincy comeback. Cutbacks. Senate proposed chieftaincy cutback. Cabinet endorses plan for job creation. Walker admitted that the government has not done well in creating jobs since coming to power. LHCC resumes prosecution of litigious officials. Police gets new e-learning server. Fraud experts equipped to strengthen financial integrity. The news, the nation's news, is sold this morning and this day for 40 Liberian dollars. Only 40, no more, no less. With this lead story, confrontation in red light, officer, pregnant woman, torso. Next is Liberia's most investigative newspaper, The Independent. Lead story of The Independent newspaper. Buakai's defiant officials. Buakai defiant officials as 528 failed to declare asset again. That's the lead story of The Independent newspaper. Buakai defiant officials as 528 failed to declare assets. The paper is saying that 528 officials of Joseph Yeman Buakai government have refused without regret to declare their assets, and bulk of them condemned the opposition, condemned the former government and former officials, yet they are in defiant, refused Joe Buakai instruction to declare their assets, and they are moving on collecting and building, which the paper claims poses a serious threat to accountability of government officials. The sub-lead story, Dr. Clarence Monimba visits the Independent newspaper, holds talks with publisher Sam Dane. The back page of The Independent. Liberia, Ethiopia take lead role to improve TB treatment via mobile phone messaging. Civil Society Coalition craves legislative budget. Net Liberia in Ghana for electoral reform study tour. EPA concludes 3-day training. Boost climate resilient livelihoods. The Independent is out for 50 Liberian dollars. Only 50. Get a copy if you haven't yet, so that you have a full understanding of the lead story. Buaga defiant officials as 528 failed to declare asset again. 11 minutes after 11, you're watching and listening to King's Local Daily, King's 88.5, your radio vendor. on this 4th day of December 2025. The Oracle News Daily, reporting the truth to you. Next up, Lee story. Prince Moi draws Bwakai into corruption smell. Ruling Unity Party headquarters. Funding sparks corruption and undue influence concerns. That's the lead story of the Oracle News Daily, reporting the truth to you. Prince Moi draws Bwakai into corruption smell. Ruling Unity Party headquarters funding sparks corruption and undue influence concerns. The paper is reporting that the idea of having a new headquarters using government money, not only in Morovia, but every county emanated from Senator Prince Moi, that the money fluctuates between 2 million and 3 million United States dollars, already secured the place in Congo Town, and will be using December 6th to raise additional money they already have symbolically to have structures in all of the 15 counties of Liberia. The paper is reporting that it has sparked serious corruption concern. People all over Liberia and out of Liberia are concerned about what is happening. But the government and government officials are defending it to the letter that there is nothing wrong with it. As long as they are using government money, as long as they are in power, no one dare question them. And they call on everybody, all of their supporters, to show up. Who don't show up, you'll be penalized. The back lead of the Oracle News Daily. Unlocking the power of assertive technology, how Liberia and Kenya are delivering locally led solutions. That's the only story. The back page of the Oracle News Daily, reporting the truth to you. You want to get a copy, please do, from any one of the vendors if you haven't yet, so that you have a full understanding of the lead story. Prince Moi draws Bwakai into corruption smell. He's on the front page, one of the influential members of Unity Party, Senator Prince Moi. The Oracle News Daily is out for 40, only 40. Get a copy. "15 minutes after 11 from the Info File, that's the Oracle News Daily to the Info File Daily newspaper. Lead story in profile. Goal. Weah is too weak to lead CDC. The paper is quoting Charles MacArthur Gold, a sedition, as saying that George Weah is too weak to lead CDC. He thinks the former president should be radical, should be proactive, should be forceful. In his words, to be on the dog's back, referring to Unity Party supporters as dogs. That's the lead story of the In Profile Daily newspaper. Good. Weah is too weak to lead CDC. Some partisans believe CDC has not mounted a forceful enough opposition to the ruling Unity Party. Government hits back at Snow. Coon orders tough security. Regime speaker. Government UBA then trade claims. This is the back page. Spark and die kills man in SKT. Spark and die killed man in SKT. That's the back lead story of the improvised dealing. One County Gender Office abandoned. PP, that's PCC. Pregnant woman is alive. Pregnant woman is alive after city police officer Ray, with the full name Solomon Boakai, the pregnant woman in her stomach. The city corporation is saying that she is alive against report that she had died. LRA international partners conclude two joint tax crime investigation mission. The in profile daily newspaper is out for 40, no more, no less. With this lead story, good. Where is too weak to lead CDC. You want to get a copy if you haven't yet from any one of the vendors. 18 minutes after 11, the Dorian Inquirer newspaper next. Lead story: suicide, justice terms, Boulevard Palace manager death. Suicide, justice terms, Boulevard Palace manager death. The paper is quoting the Ministry of Justice at saying that Anwar Futlo, former manager of Boulevard Hotel, committed suicide, meaning he took his own life. He killed himself. Therefore, the investigation, the government declared it closed, that no one dare talk about it again. They don't want to hear anybody talking about it. That's what it is. Unity Party government. Other stories, the front page. Sugma relieves student stress. In Ivana deal, confusion leads to resummoning of officials. The back page of the Inquirer. LACC resumes jurisdiction over alleged corruption case. France backs the Liberia new PSD project as catalyst for inclusive economic growth. Get a copy of the analyst, not the analyst, sorry, but the Dorian Inquirer newspaper so that you have a full understanding. The lead story: suicide, justice terms, Boulevard Palace manager death. The paper is out for only 40, no more, no less, only 40 Liberian dollars. Get a copy, please. Like the Inquirer newspaper, the Dorian newspaper, also Daily Observer, reporting the same thing. Suicide, case closed. Government autopsy concludes in investigation of late Boulevard Palace manager death. Suicide, case closed. Government autopsy concludes in investigation of late Boulevard Palace manager's death. The government said it was a suicide, meaning he killed himself. Therefore, the case is closed. They don't want to hear anybody talking about it again. Nobody should talk about it. It's finished. That's the lead story of the Doyen Daily Observer newspaper. Suicide, case closed. Government autopsy concludes investigation of late Boulevard Palace manager death. He's on the front page. The dead body. War Crimes Tribunal amendment submitted aims to deliver justice, deterrence. World Bank government launched new 5-year country partnership framework focuses on building foundations for better jobs. LHCC, sudden change. Amount raises concerns in latest case, the hell of LHCC. Councillor Alexandra Zoe on the front page. The back page, spark and die kills young man in Bond County. Fears rise over surging narcotics use. Spark and die kills young man in Bond County. Fears rise over surging narcotics use. The back lead of the Daily Observer newspaper. Bishop Lee, IWYE demands major boost in family planning budget amid surge in teenage pregnancy. The Daily Observer, Doyen Daily Observer, is out this morning and this day for only 40 Liberian dollars. With this lead story, suicide, case closed. 23 minutes after 11. Next up on the King's Local Daily, Liberia's most analytical newspaper, The Analyst. Lead story, Shrimex CEO quits. Company says she takes on new role. That's the lead story of The Analyst newspaper. Shrimex CEO quits. Company says she takes on new role and she's world ready power. The institution announced in a statement that she is stepping down to take on a new assignment. GAFWA emphasizes efficiency, transparency as Liberia aims high with new development framework. Buakai to deliver keynote at Imo State Economic Summit. The back page of The Analyst. WB, that's the World Bank, launches new partnership framework for Liberia, focuses building foundation for more, better jobs. Wolokoli unveils ambitious plan for Liberia's future. Red light, marketers protest harassment. City police routine enforcement turns sour. The scene from red light that led Officer Solomon Buakai, widely known as Ray, to kick a pregnant woman in her stomach, already pregnant, and he kicked her, according to eyewitnesses, he kicked her in the stomach, leading her going off, that she was rushed to JFK. Inquest into Guinea Liberia implementation agreement, House Committee conducts public hearing. That will be doing it for The Analyst, Liberia most analytical newspaper, out for only 40, no more, no less. With this lead story, Shrimex CEO quits. The last but not the least, with 26 minutes after 11, the authoritative heritage newspaper, then we zoom out. Lead story, Buakai departs for Imo Economic Summit is on the front page. COFA motion to block evidence rejected as trial takes new turn. That's Capitol building arson trial in which the government indicted before the trial can start all those they accuse. Liberia tops African stability. The back page of the authoritative Heritage newspaper. House of Representative Committee grades Ministry's head. State resists salary court. That's Nicole. Payroll fraud debunked. PP. PCC officer suspended after clash with pregnant woman. The authoritative Heritage is sold for 40. 40. Only 40. No more, no less. Get a copy if you haven't yet. That's all the time we've got for King's Local Daily, your radio vendor, King's 88.5. Thank you for being with us. Join us on tomorrow, Friday, at 12 midday for another run through of the various papers coming in to King's 88.5. I'm Sam Andrews.